Hello everyone, welcome to the Unschooling Lifestyle in our third video about human design and unschooling. Well, 12 weeks went by because our class or my class with Erin Claire Jones was 12 weeks. So that started, the beginning, the middle, and the end. That class ended last week, I think. It ended with a wrap up call about how to put it all together and stuff like that. But so many insights, really. Like, it was such a growth in human design, and it was definitely a growth, and I went deeper. So I have acquired books, which I love. If you know anything about me, that's the one thing I love in this world the most, is buying the books and keeping them for resources. And I love human design because it's not something that well, maybe for some people it's like you encounter it and it's like, it's okay, or it works, or but I just fell in love with it. So I have a few books now from about human design and the gene keys, and I kind of use them side by side now for research as I read other people's graphs. But going back to the class, the last few classes were about definition, channels, the variables. The variables are like the four little arrows. Like if you look at a body graph, it's like right at the top. They're about digestion, how best we learn, and motivation and stuff like that. It's about the body and the mind, or at least that's how it was explained. And variables, I think they seem useful, but I think they're super useful if you are already kind of living in your design, and that's the way it was explained a little bit. So I kind of like it. It makes sense though, because I feel like there's a lot of pieces that we have to come to an awareness and experiment. I think that was the biggest piece from the whole class, was about experimenting what feels right for you, and what lights you up and what makes you happy and stuff like that. So uh I don't know. The class was amazing, but I think what was really super helpful was listening to people's experiences. As a person that, listening to, from a projector's perspective, and their need for rest and stuff like that, or listening to perhaps a person that needs more space, or it was just really really fascinating, really eye-opening, how other people's perspectives could really help you interpret. So, and right now for us, so we finished a class. It's still super helpful in our unschooling journey, and I think I will probably use this piece a lot to help people or to support people if they even want to consider into unschooling, if it feels right. I think there's probably a lot of newness in unschooling and then human design. They're like, but with that said, I'm like uh, exploring the way I like to do readings, I guess. So I reached out to a few people that I know that we have talked about human design. So I'm doing a few readings for some of their friends, and I'm just gonna see where it goes. Really, I find human design very helpful. I found that it was very empowering for me, and I really wanted to be like that for other people. I wanted to feel empowering. I wanted to feel like something that you know lifts them up in the way they are, and to find a balance between other people's designs and in their relationships, as well as the relationship with their children. I think if I could have a wish, it would be to help, or to share this peace between parents and children, for anybody, whoever's a parent, really. I think that's probably would be my wish, because as far as the boys, and me, we have that's probably the one big theme of our year, was to try to go back to our intuition. My oldest son, is a generator with an open throat. So I did a whole bunch of research on that and how to support that. And he really, really, like, you could really see it. He does this funny voices and funny, uh, great impersonations, I think, or great, about Gordon Ramsay, the chef. Oh my goodness, you guys, it's so funny. Like, he is so funny. And so we've been working on that, the yes or no questions and stuff like that, making sure that they know what their intuition sounds like, what he feels like. And honestly, I think that is just the biggest, the most important thing, for them to, as they navigate life. One day, away from us and stuff like that. That will always will stay with them. So, um, yes. So thank you for following along on this journey. I love sharing it. There's definitely more to come in terms of human design and how I use it. I am looking right now for just more space to share in terms of reading. Like I said, I'm experimenting of what I like, um, you know, and how, finding my rhythm and sharing the piece. Sometimes I have three phone calls today about it, and for every person, once I looked at their design, the way of approaching the reading came through very different. So I'm really interesting to see how that turns out. What came through was very different, not just from their body graph, but just what came through when I read it. So I don't know, so more to come on that. The piece of human design in terms of unschooling, and it's available in our forum, so that I will be posting, more videos and more articles as they come, useful and available in terms of how to use human design with unschooling, and perhaps, in just being a parent in general. So yeah, I think that's it. um yeah, lots more to come. I think this is definitely like one of the few things in life, aside from unschooling, that has really kept me interested, because it's just amazing, such a helpful, such helpful information, and to know that all of the answers are definitely within us. So, with that, yeah, thank you very much for following on this journey, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a beautiful rest of your year. Um, I wish you all the best. And thank you once again for being here with us. If this information resonates with you, or if you think it could be helpful for other people, I would really, really appreciate if you could share, like the video, and subscribe to our channels and multiple platforms, mostly our blog, actually. We're working on trying to keeping that more active, and just kind of being that one source of information for everything. So thank you once again, and I look forward to getting to know you better. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Take care. Please remember that your time is precious. I hope you're making it count. Happy 2024, everyone. Bye.